Toxic Relationships 101 by Emily Stout. So, what is actually considered a toxic relationship, you may ask? Well, there are many different types, starting with the most obvious ones to tell: cheating and physical abuse. Then we will move on to gaslighting, emotional abuse, and verbal abuse. So, cheating is when your partner is having a relationship with someone else that isn't you. And it can be any type of relationship, dating, or just sleeping around. And they will hide their phone from you and make up lies to stay out later than normal, or they will wait till they know you have left for the day to cheat. Okay, so now we're moving on to physical abuse and sexual abuse. If you can't tell you're being hit, then something is wrong, or it happens when you're sleeping and you just don't wake up. But physical abuse is when they will hit you and can cause serious damage to you if they are mad enough, and sexual abuse is them forcing you into doing sexual things when you don't want to. These put together is commonly known as domestic abuse, since it is all about controlling and having power over the partner, which is, in this case, more physically than mentally. So, now, when we get to gaslighting, this is where the more mental games come in. They will say phrases like, "You're just crazy, you are making things up. You don't know me at all if you think I would do that. I would never do that. Why would I do that to you?" And there's a lot more phrases, of course, but along those lines is gaslighting. And here is an example of it.
I really feel like you're just telling me to gaslight you to make me, like, pay me out to be, like, a bad person, when really it's just you asking for this. Like, you are really just sitting here asking, can you, like, gaslight me? Like, you are just sitting here, like, this is not, I'm not even, like, doing anything. This is literally just in your head, like, just, you are sitting here, like, basically just asking for it, like, on a silver platter. Like, this is not just something that, like, I'm doing, like, out of my own thing. Like, if I was doing this, it would be for a reason, and I feel like you're not taking that, like, into account. Like, I feel like you're just sitting here trying to, like, paint me out to be, like, this crazy person, and this is just how it was when I was back with my ex. Like, this is, like, I came to you for someone that was, like, better and that would treat me like I'm actually somebody, but I feel like right now you're just diminishing me and just, like, not appreciating what I'm doing and trying to do for you.
So, now on to emotional and mental abuse, which again are more like mind games. And these are used to make you feel alone, and they will be very harsh about a lot of things, like your looks, and they will just make you feel really crappy and try to isolate you from your friends and family. Verbal abuse is being yelled at, getting blamed for everything that goes wrong. A lot of the time they will curse at you and call you names, which of course would suck. They will call you very derogatory names too, if they can, and they will just make you pretty much want to die in a lot of cases. So, now we will look at a real life toxic relationship, and it has multiple types of abuse in it, since toxic relationships aren't just one type of abuse.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him what just happened.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the
You figured it out.
And you said, no, I didn't. What are you talking about? And I watched you lie. And then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights. You've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No.
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you talking?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you, baby.
Because you started.
You are such a baby. Grow the up,
because you
Johnny.
started physical fights.
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did. So I had
because
to get out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing.
So now that you know what to look for and have concluded that you are in a toxic relationship, what do you do now? Well, for starters, run. break up with your partner and get away from them. And what you should do after you do that is go to a therapist and talk about what happened. Look for red flags in other people before you start dating them. So hopefully this has helped you tell if you're in a toxic relationship and what you should do after you have concluded that you are in. Thank you.